Here are my favorite people in the world. Nady Jizax, what up, my boy?
What's going on?
Oh, shit. The drops.
Howdy.
Oh, there you go. Bayleezy, what's down?
Hello, world.
Hello, world. Hell yeah.
I'm going to come up with something better, you guys, but I'm like really bad at it. Like, I had that one time, but I don't know how you guys come up with that.
I usually think about it all week.
I can't freestyle. So I have like
freestyle.
nothing automatically. And like, you know, Hello World, that's like some Willy Wonka shit. So it seems like a safe bet. So
That what Wonka said?
I don't know, like new, like Johnny Depp, Willy Wonka, but like
True.
that's neither here nor
Yeah.
there.
You saw the new Wonka?
No, I couldn't,
It
bro.
was trash.
I can't, like, I hate musicals. We literally clicked on it because, like, it was really just being shoved down our throats, dude. And I
Yeah.
have all this streaming shit, and I, like,
didn't-
clicked on it, and then the first song, I was just like, nah, turn it off.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I didn't know. I actually didn't.
The end was touching, G.
I actually,
I'm sure it would make me cry, but I got to get past the songs. And the songs make me feel so, like, ugh. Like, I hate sitting through that shit.
I can't do musicals.
So corny, I can't.
It was a musical too, so you're not fucking with the original either.
I actually love
I know, and that's why I'm a poser.
No, it
Because
was a
yes,
bad-
the original is, but like
it was
it's
a bad
classic.
musical. It wasn't good.
But
I
it
ain't like
was
for
back
real.
in the day. I love that.
No, the
but
new
I
one,
feel like it's
the old
classic.
one, yeah. I love music.
Yeah, because
See, a
it
nigga
looks
like me-
old. When it looks old, it's okay that they sing.
Nigga
When
like
it looks
me-
new, they can't sing.
Nah, it's some good new musicals. It's definitely some good.
Because they were like old, like, you know, when I was younger, that like made sense. But like to see like people who are like us, like singing, like I don't want it.
What about like Disney movies?
Yeah, like Disney
Hell no.
movies.
yeah,
Fire.
true. I guess all the
Fire.
musicals.
Oh, I mean the old
Aladdin
ones.
should be going nuts, I'm not gonna lie.
The old ones.
Yeah.
And some of those
the new
Pixar
ones be going.
movies.
The new ones be going crazy.
Dudes are going crazy. I'm
But when it's an animated thing, as opposed to when it's live people, like
You don't
I don't
like-
want to see people break into dance and
don't
like,
like,
choreography and shit.
You ain't fuck with. So you ain't fuck with Sweeney Todd.
Hell no, I
Sweeney
didn't.
Todd was fire.
And everyone thought
Sweeney
everyone was
Todd
like.
got some jams, and I should sample
Some
that shit.
jams?
I should do some sample shit.
I used to say when people were like, "You haven't seen Sweeney Todd," I was like, "Do I look like somebody who's seen Sweeney Todd?" And they were like, "Yes."
You remember my nigga
I was like,
saying?
"Damn it!"
The disrespect is insane.
Like just because it's all black
He
and blah
said,
blah blah.
he
Shout
said,
out Tim Burton.
I need.
Oh no! Cut the
you.
mics. Cut the mics.
That's my shit. No, I mean I fuck with a good musical. I'm a musical nigga though. I'm a musical nigga.
That kind of makes sense. Because I know you can appreciate music in a different
One
way.
thing about me,
One thing about
One thing about me.
me, shit.
know that.
The shit. How was your week though, Bailey?
How was my week? My week was kind of hectic. I don't know. I try not to pay attention to like the, Mercury in retrograde kind of thing, but
Oh yeah, it is that time, man.
but it's like over now, right? But I guess this was like at the end that we were all dealing with or whatever. And yeah, I was definitely going through it. It was actually insane, but I guess I survived it. So it's neither here nor there. I'm glad to be here on another Friday with you beautiful people to talk our shit.
yeah.
How was your guys' week?
Mine was good.
Yeah.
Chill. Started a new job and shit.
They're super excited for you,
Yeah.
dude.
It was dope.
Hell yeah.
Just been chilling. Yeah.
Cool.
Kind of a long ass week for real.
Yeah, man, that bitch was
Yeah,
dragged.
This week felt long as fuck.
Absolutely.
But we here now. We can.
Hell yeah. My week was smooth, man.
Yeah.
Playoff basketball, a lot of playoff basketball.
Yeah, man.
I can't believe Milwaukee just lost in overtime
I
right
just
now.
looked at the TV on today.
I don't even know how they got in overtime. But anyway, yeah, a lot of basketball, man. A lot of basketball since the Bulls out. Oh my God, I was sick. Yeah, we potted since then. We haven't. I was sick when the Bulls lost, yo.
Constant letdown, man. We talked about it while we were at work too, and I was like, these niggas are barely
Oh my
good,
God,
bro.
them niggas is trash.
Don't do
They're
that.
barely- But they
Nah,
did a
they is,
thing.
though. I can't
I
sit
saw
here.
the sparkle in Perry's eye when they won. And he was like, "Oh, this might be a thing," and they
I
immediately
can't-
lost. And I'm like,
I can't act like I didn't want to believe that, but like I have to step back and see what it did. Them niggas trash, man.
Don't do that.
The way they lost that
Can't say
game,
they're
bro.
trash.
The
They're
way
not
they
trash.
the way they lost that game, I haven't seen something that trash in the NBA in a long
damn.
time, bro.
See,
In a
y'all are
long
really letting
time.
Perry down. Just know he's like a diehard fan.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what's going on. They just trash. Because
Nate
look, bro.
did,
Because the homies, the second play-in game against Miami. See, this is why I'm upset with them, right? Because I want to be a part of a fan base with a team that's getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to see y'all getting better every year. These niggas literally had the exact same record as they did last year. Got to the exact same game they was in last year against the exact same team we was against last year.
Damn.
In the exact same building. And
So
them-
like plateauing now.
so them niggas, it was like y'all need to win this game if y'all want to be considered better than y'all was last year, and they lost. So that means we did not get better this year.
Nate, how's Texas doing?
They're okay. They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in the
They're
playoffs.
still okay.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Lulu,
Okay.
yeah, Lulu.
Ooh, speak of the
yeah,
devil.
they on right now.
Oh shit!
right
I didn't even know. Wow, what a great! I saw that
I'm gonna
on
try and
somebody's.
focus on this episode.
I saw that on somebody's screensaver at work, and I was like, "Oh, there go Luca." From a distance, I just saw his little head on somebody's screen. I'm like, "They know what time it is."
Yeah, they got a tough challenge. Like, Nate, I knew you was talking, but you was talking real loose at first. But I'm glad that you noted that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a battle for real.
Yeah.
The Clippers got better than they was last time
Yeah.
y'all played them for real.
It's just like, I gotta talk shit.
Yeah, I know.
Got to.
Mavs and 4, bitch.
I got to.
I know. I haven't
just
been in.
healthy
See,
sports.
that's what I'm saying. I haven't been able to even be in that position in a long time for real. The last time we got to the playoffs, I was like, we not gonna win. Like it was obvious, like we not gonna win this series. Like I couldn't even be like, I was saying it. I was saying Bulls in 6. Hell no.
We ain't seen red in a long time.
Wow.
Cause my niggas ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
yo.
Anyway,
Yeah, yo.
what's on the docket, folks?
Shit, music. What new came out? We gonna talk about new music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, this morning I told Bailey. I woke up early. Like 7. So like I might as well go get some shots up at the park before work and shit. Put on the new music that came out. Put on that Party Next Door record.
Wait, just know for clarification, when Barry says shots up, he's saying that he woke up at 7 a.m. and went to the basketball court and put on Party Next Door. Which is what I was really frying him for before we started recording. Cause like Evan said it, he said it the best. He's like, you put this shit on to play basketball.
Yo.
Party Next Door is a crazy move.
No, that's a fire move. See, look, think about it.
The freakiest nigga of them all. One of them freakiest nigga of them all. That is like baby making music for sure. Like it's such body moving music.
I know,
Like
that's the genre you hate. Body oil.
yeah.
Body oil.
Shit never gets old to me. His body oil.
Yeah.
It really
You
is.
hate body oil niggas, yes. Yes.
Yeah, and it's really the definition. It's
Yeah.
like the 2024 body oil R&B.
I was gonna say, oh wow, that's funny. I was gonna say, on a scale from 1 to 10, what's the horny level? What are we looking at?
1,000. I'm
Really?
literally trying to
Nah.
just pull up the
9.
shit. Just so I can show you how freaky
Yeah,
what
the
it
cover.
looked like. Like
The cover is wild.
The cover is
One, people
wild.
love strippers, and I just need everyone to just give all my stripper biddies a break because stop hating. Because guess what? Stripping shit sells. Because all his shit is like some
that shit
real like pole dancing stripper shit. But like, look at this. It's like
Cover is fire.
it's definitely giving.
That's fire.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
look at
I'm
the
not
braids.
mad at it.
Look
yeah.
at the braid. Look how they
Yeah.
laid the braids down.
Yeah, with the stripper heel.
Go
yeah,
back
I
to the
fucks with
cover.
it.
Go back to the cover. Wait, over.
I don't.
Over. There, right there. Go back. The cover.
That's the cover.
Yeah. Look how they laid the braids down.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, and you know there was a nigga on the side, or like
Art.
somebody kind of assistant to like lay the braids in
Art.
such a way. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely giving very freaky. I'm never
look.
mad at it. It's like definitely like nighttime, like chill.
No,
like,
listen. Let me set the mood.
Let's do it.
8 a.m. The dew on the grass, brisk outside, about 47 degrees outside, brisk. Empty court, park empty. It was kind of foggy this morning. You see what I said? Gray sky, party. Get some jumpers up, splash. Wetter. Wetter.
In the
Fucking ridiculous.
in like the wrong kind of way. Like you're mixing
In the
like,
right way.
all kinds
In
of
the right
weird
way.
shit.
And it's also in the production.
Wetter.
In the
Oh my God.
In the production, and like listening to the production early in the morning, it's like serene, peaceful.
Hell yeah. I can
You know
see
what I'm
it.
saying?
I can see it.
Not if you breaking. I was putting up that water.
But look, all of this shit, like breaking, like it's just like, okay, there are these jokes, bro. Cause like, listen, it's just like respect, bro. Like I feel like there's just like, not that you can't listen to anything, but like maybe a Party Next Door song comes on, but like to listen to the whole album
put
while
his
you're
album
hooping,
on.
while you're by yourself is just kind of like
Put the album
strange to me. But like, get it how you live, right? I ain't mad at it, but like,
Yeah, I get through.
what you're setting up, I feel
listen
like
to-
Party Next Door is like I'm leaving like I just smashed and I'm like leaving that bitch's crib at 8 a.m. and it's like foggy
It's-
outside
it's-
and I kind of have a hangover and I'm gonna go smoke some weed and go to sleep.
It's,
Like,
Exactly. It's music for niggas that had those experiences. I've experienced some shit like that before. You
or like
feel me?
leaving a party late.
You know what
and,
I'm
like,
saying?
Yeah.
I know it.
It's
I know
dusk
it.
or is
And
dusk
what
in the morning?
Damn, that's probably why it was hard. That's what it reminded me of. Cause that's what time I was outside when I did doing some shit. You know what I was on party next to shit.
That's so funny.
Leaving the crib. But on the album decent. I get like 9 songs in.
I haven't really
He's
listened
funny
to
as hell
it,
because
but-
he is that is a very freaky album for real.
Yeah.
The first song is about at the end. He got this skit and it's about his girl get on the phone with her friends like, yo, like Party want a threesome. I told him I had a threesome with the other nigga, so now he want one. And then the second song, it goes into her friend being like, yeah, like, let's go ahead and do it. And then she, like, introduces them and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This freaky ass nigga. He's
Wow.
a wild boy.
See, I'll probably like one song, but like I can't
He's a
fall
wild
into that
boy.
shit because again, baby making music, like
Yeah.
there's a time and place. Like the song, if you break it up, like if I put it into rotation and it's in the shuffle, it'll like feel less abrasive. But I hate
Yeah,
that strong sexual overtone. Because this is
was
why, like, does he live in Atlanta? Like,
He
this
was
is
like-
why niggas have hella babies and, like, hella bodies. Like, they just listen to, like, drugged out freak
said,
body
"Fuck your
music.
friends."
Yeah, I mean,
He said, bitch, fuck your friends, yo. Them hoes let you fuck anybody. He's wild.
yeah, he's sick for sure.
You know, like P2 is a classic, boy.
He's sick for sure.
P1,
So,
P2, them shits is
yeah.
classic.
I
albums.
don't need the super horniness all the time. Not,
For real.
not all the time. You know what I'm saying? It'll be. I love that drop.
Classic.
But yeah, for the right place, right time for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What else came out? Oh yeah, we're going to the Baby Mother show after this.
Oh yeah, right after this we zoom. on the Baby
She
Mother.
dropped 2. Her album's called Sleep Paralysis. That's what her tour is called too. She's on tour right now, so she's stopping in Chicago tonight. Shout outs to her.
Fuck yeah. Where's she playing at?
She's playing. Where is it? Sub T.
Subterranean? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
hell yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, definitely super excited for that. I checked out the album. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the first part of the album. I see her trying to change lanes, but
I'll fuck with it. The first part of the album was kind of like on some drum and bass jungle type shit.
Yeah.
yeah, I just like, and sometimes, and maybe I'm telling
I fucks
myself,
with
like, I'm about to take my boyfriend there, right? And like, I know he's heard those other Baby Mother tracks and that, like, I know he could get with. I heard the first part and like, it's not my first choice of music, but I feel more for how he's going to have to endure that before it gets to the shit that I'm used to hearing from her, which is like really what I'm like there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to happen and it's going to be there, but like I wasn't expecting the first half of the album to sound like that, but I get it, changing lanes and like trying different sounds. Like you don't want to sound the same way. Like I've loved her for so long. I guess I don't want to assume that she would just stay in that same lane for forever, but I love trappy, like Tennessee Baby Mother, like
She's tight for that, you know
smoking
what I mean?
on the spooky pack, like you know what I'm saying? Like I love that
tight.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so hard.
She's
and
so
like
fire. She's so good at rapping.
talking about like
bro.
killing niggas with your pussy and shit. Like I fuck with that like spooky bars. Like I
Yeah.
love all that. Like it's giving like 3 6 Mafia. It's giving like Le Chat. It's giving like Gangsta Boo.
Hell
like,
yeah.
I love that sound from her, and she does it like all the time. But
Yeah,
shout outs to her, man.
She
for real.
yeah, she definitely one of my favorite artists for real. Like every time I listen to all her shit, yo. That's why I can't wait to go. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
fire.
it's definitely gonna be
Y'all
a
got a
fucking
blast.
vibe.
She's
yeah.
definitely gonna. I've seen videos of her. She's definitely a great performer.
Hell
This is
yeah.
gonna be sick.
Yeah, I hope to meet her. I'm gonna give her my little print. If you guys don't know, you guys see the podcast if you watch it. I painted these children behind us a long time ago. But it was just, yeah, that's her.
right.
She has, and it's great. Like she, baby mother, like that's her name now. She went as Cindy Kush back in the day off of some SoundCloud shit. And like then she started getting picked up, and then she like changed her shit to baby mother. But she has 2 sets of twins. Like they're not identical twins, but like fraternal twins and stuff. But like I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Like powerful black mom. Like she was able to like conceive 2 sets of twins. Like that's like some
Yeah.
something to like acknowledge or whatever. But that's her.
And to be fully yourself. That's
Yeah,
like moms
yeah.
too.
That's
Like,
crazy because that's like my brother, and then that's my brother.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's crazy for real.
yeah, and they're just like all cool, like you know, like I don't want to say it like that, but like blurs, like she's a cool mom,
Yeah.
so like she's creating all these cool black kids, and I
Yeah.
like fucking love it. But like I painted them, so I hope I get to see her, so I can just give her this because it's a long time coming.
hell yeah.
Yeah, shouts out to baby mother.
Yeah, yo. You see, they dropped that Lyrical Lemonade loud up, and they bringing
yeah.
Chief Keef back to the
Yes,
rack.
sir.
That's sick.
Oh my gosh! After they said 10 some years,
Did he have a thing like did he have like a case or something?
I don't know what it was, but
They
they
were
said
saying,
this
like-
nigga couldn't.
Kill his ass, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so one, they were saying it was hot in the streets, and also two, he definitely had warrants. So
I
it's
thought it
like
was on some
why
warrant
risk?
type shit.
Yeah, like
okay.
why risk coming here to like because. You know, people. That's why people get like arrested after shit. It's not this whole dramatic thing where they like did something crazy on the tour bus.
Yeah.
It's usually that they have a warrant and they go to that city and they literally will wait until you're done performing to like arrest you.
Oh, yeah, they
you don't
jam
have
people
to
up like that
act
all the
crazy.
time.
They just had to know, oh, you're
Yeah,
in our
why-
jurisdiction,
why
so
would
we
they?
can go ahead and like file this warrant right now and come
Why-
arrest you.
Why would they? You told her where you was at.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, wait, niggas, we still. But wait, niggas. But like, it's not like anyone's surprised except for the crowd. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah,
niggas
true.
know, but they still got to get that check. They'll still get that money. They know that they have to get arrested. They know it's all coming. But I just feel like Chief Keef had a lot of smoke on a lot of warrants, where it's just like it would wrap him up and. If, like, why deal with that to
Yeah.
get like this money? I could just go anywhere else,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
just stay away.
I don't know what it. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it was, but I know that he ain't played in Chicago since that last time I seen him. He hasn't been in Chicago.
When
yeah.
did you see him?
At Pitchfork. That was the last time he was here. It
What
like,
year
like,
was
like
that?
2012 or some shit like that.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, he came out
definitely
secret
done.
guest. He was A-Rab Music secret guest. Yeah, I remember A-Rab Music was done. I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get to the back. About to like
Yeah.
rotate to the next one. He said, I brought a guest out.
Yeah.
I looked, I'm like,
Salsa baby.
First I seen Lil Reese. He played Lil Reese. I'm like, nah, they not finna do that. They definitely. Now I looked, I was like, damn, that nigga so the stage. I rushed to the front, I was pushing people out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
yo.
I don't blame him for not coming back to Chicago.
No.
I mean, like, as much as I love Chicago,
I used
I'm
to-
not from here, so it's like, if I'm jammed up in some shit, it's always some bullshit every time I go home.
Yes, dude.
Fuck it.
And assume that he literally survived a
Yeah.
little bit longer because he didn't stay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
probably- yeah.
Because like your skeleton, you know what I'm saying? Because I do, and you know, I don't want to say I do know, because like whatever, it's like whatever people and their perception of how or their image, however they want to curate it.
Uh-huh.
I hope that there's some growth in him. You know what I'm saying? Like that drill shit, it was like a crazy thing, which
I
is
think
probably
it
a
is.
lot of shit
I
that he
th-
was
actually
wrapped
th-
up in.
I actually
He's
think it
probably,
is about-
but he's probably doing better now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like if he was still trying to dabble in and be in this Chicago shit, like unfortunately these are things where you know you don't have like you still don't have a continuance after this. I don't know how old he is.
I feel like
but,
I could tell about it. Like when I see him talking this shit, I could definitely tell like this nigga trying to do it better. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely tell he definitely do it aight for real.
So
you
good
know?
for him for
Yeah.
at least staying away and not getting,
Yeah.
I guess,
I
absorbed
mean, yo,
with it because he
I
had
don't
the
know.
fame.
My
What
favorite-
like Sosa? Oh my god.
I do miss Chicago Sosa though.
So do I. Oh
I
my
miss
God.
when that whole
So
era
crazy.
of Sosa when he was living in like Highland Park.
Yeah. So do I. Niggas
Yeah.
in
Dirt bikes.
mansions. Niggas
Yeah.
in mansions.
He used to
bro.
like
Oh
riding
my
them dirt
gosh.
bikes and shit all the time.
But
The
he really
ATV,
was like,
he was terrorizing the neighborhood.
yes, I know that they
Oh,
were.
yeah,
I had a
remember that,
homie.
yeah.
I had a homie that was from up there for real. Wherever he was, Highland Park or some shit like that. Some shit up
I
north
believe
by the
it, I
lake and
believe
shit. That I been at their crib and I was like, damn, they got 4 floors in their crib.
Is that where like the rich area is? Like,
Yeah.
Is that where
Lake-
is that
my
where,
homie had the I'm like, damn, I look at his backyard, I'm like, that's the lake. On the beach?
Yeah. Damn.
Like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I be forgetting the lakes keep going up north.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas got lakeside cribs and
That's
shit.
sick.
Insane.
Beach
But
house,
yeah,
literally.
Sosa was out there terrorizing the neighborhood,
Yeah,
yo.
just being like
Riding
young
dirt
nigga
bikes
out
in his
there.
backyard and shit.
You can definitely tell he's grown too, like just like you were saying, like off of interviews and shit too.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know, like when someone is in an interview, especially these rappers, and they just kind of mumble and don't really say shit, they're
Gee,
guaranteed a
he had-
100% crash out.
He had a real
But,
house. He had a real house that was like Viva La Bam, bro.
Yeah,
It was like
Yeah.
street Viva La Bam
Yeah.
in his crib, G. But yeah.
it's sick for him though. Good for him. I'm excited to go. I want to go.
His new album, he just dropped the album with Mike Will. It's hard,
Sick.
super hard. It's called like Hot Cheetos or some shit.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have very many bad songs, if any.
Nah, he got bad.
Yeah, respect to all of it.
He definitely got bad.
Because
songs.
I'm
He got
not from
great ones.
Chicago, I feel like he was definitely giving like bass guy, but like I feel like a lot of my favorite rappers, like I feel like Lil Wayne, like not that, and people would fight me on this. I feel like I've heard like maybe 1 or 2 bad, like it, like
Yeah.
a listening mixtape Lil Wayne, like you know what I'm saying when a nigga just rap about. It has so many songs, so it was giving like Lil B. So like when I look
Oh,
at
yeah,
Chief
for
Keef,
sure.
it was just like, damn, there's some really hard songs, but it's like you have to get through all of the, and like some of it's just like ignorant bullshit. But like you guys know, like I'm conscious,
It's
I
art.
know what it is.
Chief Keef is
But
a-
like there's a lot of ignorant shit that I like love.
Chief
So
Keef-
like I have a special place in my heart for
Chief Keef is a
Keef for that.
contemporary artist for real, yo.
But he
Yeah.
also, you know, highlighted some really bad parts of like, you know, some drill shit, some community shit. Cause like you gotta talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people glorify like King Von, like he wasn't a part of any of like anything bad, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they put him up on a and it's like respect for real. Like it's not even like that, but it's just like if anyone has any smoke with him, they were able to have enough money on his side to put up his face on a billboard on his birthday. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like if anyone in Chicago feels away, you know what I'm saying? If anyone's on the other side of this, if you're talking about moms or grandmas, they just have to deal with that because the other side just had the money to put that person up to acknowledge him.
But Von
'Cause he's
got
still-
killed in Atlanta though.
But I'm talking about anything that you've done in the streets.
I mean, yeah, no, I feel
because
you.
niggas know
I
what it
feel
is.
you. I mean,
That's what
I
I'm saying.
feel
We
you.
don't know what Chief Keef did because I'm sure he had, you know, like they, like you know, you have like your past. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no.
I'm just grateful that he's able to like come above that, I guess, and like didn't let Chicago consume him or like destroy him, I guess, because
Yeah.
it could have, because he really like led some of
No,
this
yeah,
shit.
a lot
you
of
know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of them niggas that came up with him is dead though. Like
Yeah.
a lot of them
Yeah.
niggas for real. I'm glad that he.
And I
he
feel like
did what he had
Reese
to
is
do.
acting crazy out here in these streets.
I seen,
man.
yeah, I seen
saw
him
that
choking
too.
somebody outside.
A woman. Don't just say somebody, a woman, because that's what's crazy, man. But yeah, maybe it's a blessing, you know, that he was not able to be in Chicago this long. I hope everything's smooth, you know. I hope people don't act crazy because they just feel away. Because not even thing with him, but like I feel like sometimes audience like starts glorifying some crazy beef
I
within
mean-
themselves and like
Wait.
riding within themselves and feeling such a way and. You know, and try to.
That's
turn a
what we was
situation
just
into
talking about
something
with.
crazy.
That's what we was just talking about with Chance for real. Like Chance, we was just listening to the Chance new single, which is hard for real. Which is I'll fuck with it for real. He put out,
That's cool.
yeah, I fucked with it. I was like, damn, I think you forgetting this nigga Chance really know how to rap for real.
He could definitely rap.
He's
for
so
sure.
good at rapping for real.
Yeah, he really is. I don't
But-
like his
Wait, say what you're gonna say,
songs
Nate.
like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah. We're
mean-
probably on the same tip.
I mean, it's just like, damn, we're in Chicago too. I don't really want to shit on him, but
It's
like,
okay, bro. I do it all the
I'll fuck
time.
with Chance, for real.
Nah, I do it
But-
all the time. I'm on your side, bro.
And that single hard. You heard it, Dave?
Yeah,
Yeah, I fuck with it. He doing a lot of like he's just really, really good at rapping, yo.
yeah,
It's crazy.
That's what I was gonna
But-
say. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
But we
I-
was, but what we was talking about was that I was like, we were talking about his last shit that people hated for real. Remember they hated that last album he put out?
Yeah.
And like, because like what he was talking about his wife. That's when he first got married and shit. And we were like, yo, like it was. I think it was bogus how they tried to play my man Chance like, when he was on his positive shit. The world just don't want to see positive shit. You know what I'm saying? When you do it good, they don't want to see it for real.
What were you gonna say, Nate?
But I forgot what I was gonna say. But I think like, yeah, I mean, this is all true, but their songs just aren't that great to me. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like people don't want to see positivity. I think people just don't like the song.
Yeah, well, I mean, but they was. You don't remember they was really playing him for like, don't nobody want to hear you talk about your wife, nigga. Don't nobody want to hear you talk about. You don't remember that shit?
I do.
They was really trying to play him for real, and I'm like glad
I just feel like those are like Instagram commenters though. Those aren't real people.
Yeah,
right?
but he a big time artist for real.
Yeah, but you got to think like if it's like 5,000 comments, you know.
Nah, it's more than that for real. He a big time artist for real. Like Chance would be on like commercials and shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like they did him bogus for real. But I don't even. I'll just say I feel like the world just don't want to hear you talking no positive shit for real.
Yeah, I really don't either want to hear that either.
And that's I guess it does tie
I'm not
into
trying to
like
hear all
the
that
drill
shit.
shit because like I love Chief Keef, right? Like my dad would hate that I would say that.
I mean,
You
I
know what
love
I'm
Chief
saying?
Keef too.
But
I like
love
super
Chief.
negative music.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, dude? Like I don't know why it's instilled in me in that way. Like I definitely absolutely know better. And I feel like that's what I feel like a lot of us as like black alt kids, like I feel like we struggle with it all the time. Cause I feel like there is a way that you can get into all of like the like loud black music too, and like be into like just be like the alt kid and just like be stuck with all of these like ways. Like, oh fuck, should I like listen to this music that is like that? Because like I know better, and I feel like I've always been like riding the fence of like consciousness, because no one wants the conscious like black, you know what I'm saying? Like the conscious black friend. And I've always struggled with that. My dad has always wanted me to be that person, but I've always loved Gucci Mane. Like I love Lil Wayne. And like they've told me that I can't love these things, but I'm like, how can I not? Why can't I just love these things and just know better? You know what I'm saying?
I know
100%.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because like, I fucking forgot what I was going to say. Shit. Go ahead.
I know why. You know why? Because like, it's like when you, it's like, if the art, it's all about the art for real. Like we talking about the niggas we talking about are niggas that had like changed the sound.
Yeah.
I
you know what
feel
I'm
you,
saying?
but it's past the because I get you as an
no, 'cause
artist.
look-
Wait, that you would approach it like that, bro. But like, if you're talking about just black people in general, unfortunately, their art sound and their
But that's what it-
artistry has caused
listen,
100%.
a lot of
listen, but
harm
listen.
to a
I
weaker-minded
know.
person that is aiding to the negative stereotypes that black people face every single day, and the killing, like black
but
on
look-
black crime.
But look,
That's what they're making money off of.
but look, it's like you can't. That's where they come from for real. And a motherfucker is gonna make music that's reflecting his or her life. You know what I'm saying? I truly, honestly believe that if Chief Keef would have actually grew up in Highland Park, he would still be making music that was good about, you know what I'm saying, about whatever he was going through in his life. Like he could
But
have been.
with going back to what you were saying about people don't want to hear the positive shit, there's a reason why. Like I remember seeing, like there's a reason why Chief, like there's a way, they're a curated way, like a fucking Dangerous Minds ass way of like the white savior ass person
Wow.
taking like the hood ass nigga out of the hood and like giving him some money to like make this music in like a bulletproof room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And-
keep doing this because literally they need, like it sells. That negative image of black people sells. White people know that. And they were able to, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is.
I get what you're saying, but like what I'm saying from like an artistic standpoint, it's a reason that you even have this conflict is because they good at music for real. And like whether it would have been that, you just got to like that
But
person.
the people who are listening, Perry, you
But
have
look-
to look at
but
it like
listen.
this, that people aren't looking at it as such an artistry
I know.
way. They're looking at a lifestyle way.
I
Like
understand that.
rappers are literally
I-
influencers. Like these kids look at them like fucking superheroes.
I under-
Like Chief Keef is a superhero to niggas on the South Side.
I understand
like
that, but
little
we-
boys, like
I understand
niggas who
that.
grew up with him, niggas who saw him.
I definitely I understand what you're saying, but you saying that like, why do you even feel that way? Why do you even feel like you like this shit? It's because they're really good at music. That's pretty much all it is for real. Like if the nigga would have grew up somewhere else and was making country music because he grew up in Nashville,
But why?
he still would
It
be
just
good
sucks
at
that he
He's
didn't
just
make
talented.
the better. It sucks that he
It
didn't
sucks
make
that,
the
like-
better one
yeah,
that
but
didn't
like a-
cause
but like a
black
nigga-
on black violence.
But
You
what I'm
can't
saying is
step
like
away
niggas
from
gonna
the-
make music about they can
Yeah,
their
absolutely,
surroundings
for
and
sure.
conditions.
For sure.
So I can't.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't
that's
blame
the
you.
conflict. Yeah, that's the conflict. That's always the
And that's
conflict.
why I'm still gonna listen to it because I'm
Yeah,
glad that
exactly.
that's why I'm gonna still listen to it for real. Because
Yeah.
like niggas would have been good at music regardless of what they was doing. Niggas is good at music. You know what I'm saying? We always have been.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like we only talking about niggas that changed the sound. We're not talking about like the
For
nigga
sure.
that just rap, the local rapper that's just like I don't listen to that shit.
It just
Yeah,
sucks
I-
when you.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it just sucks. Like, why can't we just like both? You know, like
Yeah.
kind of like going back on like what you were saying about your dad and like people we know, like black people. Like, why can't I like ignorant shit?
Yeah.
Like,
I
why does
can't.
this have to be so like influential to my life? I'm an adult. You know what I mean?
Yes, as a black, just and it's like it's a rhetorical thing, Perry, for real, because it's just like I know and I hear what you're saying, but like the certain times when like black all kids feel like there's an acknowledgement that you
Yeah.
have to pay attention and a consciousness that you have to pay attention to how black people are displayed, like how
Yeah.
they're how like the stereotype, how much you feed into that and make sure that you aren't completely falling into ignorant shit, like a way that you at least take pause to be
No.
like,
Yeah.
well, like fuck. But like I listen to some of the craziest ignorant shit ever because I just like want like a young black kid to like make some money. And I know that some of it's probably not in the best way, but I just want it. I just wanted to. I'm sorry, somebody's phone's going on.
Well,
I just like like young boy, like people literally hate him, and I know he's like so ignorant. He keeps fucking
he
up,
good at making music.
but he keeps fucking up, so it sucks.
Yeah.
It makes me not want to listen to his music because if I could stop him from making money, so he stops just being like this poster boy from people to call him like young dumb boy. Like I just hate that because like it'd be like white people just seeing that, and he's like the complete stereotype. Like I hate it. And then Gucci is one of my favorite rappers too. I hate it when he kept getting locked up because when you because now you're not even just like this trap star, like you're getting locked up dumb crazy over and over
Over
again.
stupid ass shit.
Over and over again. So now you just look like a stereotypical hood ass
Look,
nigga.
that's what niggas come from. Like,
It's
you know
just
what I'm
like-
saying?
But I don't.
Just
but
don't go to
when
jail.
you
The
get,
environment.
but when you start getting money, bro, because no longer it's environment, bro, because that nigga was been left the hood, dog.
Super
like
rich.
I know that he's still a part of it, but he been left the hood. It's not his environment anymore. He grew past that, but still his old ways. You know, it's the nature versus nurture type
Yeah,
shit.
you don't keep-
I know he knows what it is,
Yeah.
but he got enough money. He got out of it to not make these mistakes. But unfortunately, he did over and over
But
again.
look,
And I hated
but
that
listen,
everyone got to see that
but
on paper.
Some people
I
gotta,
hate when white
but
people
listen,
get to
some
see us
people-
fuck up like
some
that.
people gotta learn. People gotta learn how to be themselves. How they learn to be. Everybody got
But
their.
they
But
make
listen,
examples
But
of
listen,
us.
everybody got their own path of what they do for real and how they come to learn. But all I know is right now, Gucci is doing great. right
yeah,
now.
for sure. After being
That's
away
all
for
I.
so,
that's all I
so,
know is
so
that like,
long.
however his story had to unfold, it unfolded the way it
But
did,
when you
and
go
it made
to the,
him look.
but when you go to the
look
ignorant
great.
shit, I don't know if Chief Keef has some kind of jail time coming his way. Or
I
anything.
mean, look, if that's what that nigga got to do, then that's what that nigga got to do. But I can only hope that he end up. I could look at him like a nigga like Jeezy. I could look at him like
Yeah.
a nigga like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah, I might know that shit. I might know all of this shit, but that don't mean you do for real.
yeah,
You just happen to be good at music, making music about your life for real.
I wish I could just tell the kids the thing that you had said always that I can remember about like the Rick Ross shit when you were like, I thought y'all niggas really own them cars. Like I just wish, because again, Nate, to what you said, like why can't we just like both? I wish I could tell like not the kids because they shouldn't be listening to it anyway. I know that they will, but like the teenagers up to the early 20-year-olds, like I wish I could just tell them that like this is all false. So like
Yeah.
all that like false prophet shit that you're like running with all of these rappers, I wish you could just take it as like respect to our name because we're not about that, but take it as face value,
Yeah.
bro, and like not
Yeah.
like, don't take this to heart and don't live your life in this way that you think this rapper is living. And I think it goes back to that fucking Logan episode where he was talking about that shit, like Future having to deal with like the amount of his fans that like do drugs and he doesn't do drugs like that. Like,
That's so
it just sucks. Like, I wish that there was a way to just shield people because I feel like we're grown now. We just know
But then-
better.
You just
And I
gotta tell them that Santa. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
it's okay. Go ahead.
That's the thing. Oh, go ahead.
You gotta tell the kids that Santa isn't real early on.
No, dead ass.
yo.
For real. Tell them this shit is fucking fake because then maybe they'll be able to enjoy it. Because
Bro, these are cartoon characters. These are not. This is not real.
Bro,
Yeah,
like
for
what?
real.
When they talk about drugs, I literally think of a cartoon pill. Like I'm not really thinking. When I think, like I'm thinking of the fucking
Like a red and white
Akira-
capsule?
I'm thinking of an Akira pill, bro. Like I'm not thinking of Future doing real drugs. I'm not thinking of him like barred out at a party. I'm thinking of him like being really drunk and really rich at a party and like just cartoon drug. If you're talking about drugs and like lean, I'm thinking of cartoon purple drink and
exactly.
like fucking cartoon pill. Like, and I just want kids to look at it like that. Unfortunately, they don't.
They
So I
not.
just have to acknowledge that they do have a negative part in the way that black kids are growing up, the way that they glorify rappers. And I know that Chief Keef plays a part in that. And I hate that for him, but I love it. But again, it's that like internal struggle
Yeah.
of just like,
You
why
want-
can't I like both? Because I'm not even
Yeah.
trying to say that he's wrong. Like, shout out to Chief Keef. What? Like, I fucks with him. Like, I love to see that for him. I'm glad that he's even able to get to this age.
I mean, baby, you won't know until you see it for real. Like, I remember when I first saw it.
Yeah.
When I first saw it in real life, we was doing a show in LA. And it was a rapper. I ain't gonna say his name.
Say his name.
And I ain't gonna say his name. It was a rapper that's still relevant to this day, for real.
Yeah.
And I remember it was my first time in LA. I was like, damn, you could buy bud out here and shit. I mean, we played the show. They were like, hey, we could buy some bud off y'all. I'm like, these niggas asking us for bud? Can't you just go outside and buy bud? And they were like, oh, we got. I'm like, damn, y'all want to buy a dub? They bought a dub sack off of. I'm like, damn, we really just sold a dub to. I thought these niggas had money.
Yeah.
I thought these niggas had, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. for
Damn, that's
sure.
really what started telling on rappers for me. It was multiple times I have been around niggas and I saw how they was smoking for real. And I was like, these niggas ain't really doing what they talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my
bro.
God, now when I'm thinking about it, that's been the telltale sign. When I get around niggas that I be like, damn, these niggas, and I see what they smoking and how they smoking, I'm like, these niggas ain't them niggas, bro.
Yeah, bro. Rappers that
Y'all
will
niggas
not
is
be
cartoon
named, bro.
characters.
Just know
Cartoon characters.
on a
bro.
female tip, bro.
But that's the thing, I could like your cartoon character. You know what I'm saying? I could like your character.
Doug is a funny cartoon.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
Doug.
And I'm gonna just keep watching the cartoon, and it's just like that.
I
And
don't
there's
care if
nothing
Doug don't do what Doug
else.
say. I don't care if Doug ain't really Smash Adams.
Yeah.
I know he not Smash Adams.
But it just sucks when somebody just takes it serious though, because you do have to acknowledge when sometimes it is taken
Yeah,
serious.
but
Like
that's
a
why-
gun
that's why
and it's
niggas-
really just about
Hey.
the gun violence. It's not about like the
Yeah, no,
it's
for
really
real.
that.
The
It's
most,
not the drugs.
it's about the gun
it's about the
violence, for
most
real.
serious things that there should be serious. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, but because it's even past the
That's why
it's
it's
past
evil.
the drugs.
Yeah.
Because it's really the guns, bro.
And that's why it's evil for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. Kids just gotta know that like Rick Ross doesn't still shoot people.
Yeah, absolutely. And
It's
probably
like it's
never.
not real.
He probably hired somebody. All these people, all these rappers. I feel like if they ever had any kind of smoke, like I feel like they kind of had a certain kind of money
Just make someone
in the
disappear.
street that they got somebody else to do any kind of scary intimidation shit. Like they weren't that guy. Like these people, I'm not when I think of them, they're not like intimidating me. I feel like they have enough. Like strength and like who they are to like get somebody else to be that
but-
muscle. Like they weren't the guy.
But listen,
None of these
listen,
was the
G.
guy.
The moral of the story that I want to make, the point of the story,
Boogeyman.
the point of the story that I want to make is we always talk about people being they self and not judging people on they shit.
Yeah.
You can't just like you can't judge somebody else for not seeing shit like you see the shit. You can't
Yeah.
judge them for not seeing shit how you see shit.
Yeah.
All I know is you make good music.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
And-
what it is.
Yeah, and Chief Keef really did a big one for Chicago because he also inspired and passed reading
Changed the
into
sound.
everything.
He changed the
He
sound.
really just gave like a young nigga a dream. Like and
yeah.
he was really one of those niggas who came from the trenches who was able to do that. And I just want to highlight, I don't know if we're about to go into a break, but I want to
we'll go to a
highlight.
break.
Yeah, I want to highlight that Juggernaut had put out a shirt, and I'm about to cop it for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
But they put out that shirt,
yeah.
and it was
Shirt's
like,
cool.
It's like giving flowers to people while they're here, and they made a Chief Keef shirt, and it's
Good.
got his whole face on the front of it. It comes in like 3 colorways, and it's super sick. And I kind of fuck with that because now he's playing at Lyrical Lemonade, like welcoming back like the prodigal son returns
Yeah.
type shit. Like that's
Legends.
hard.
He shifted the sound and made people want to be from Chicago.
And I
It
really
made people want to
hope-
rap like Chicago. And
Yeah,
put eyes on us so we
yeah.
could do shit.
Exactly.
So like, yeah, he might have been loud, but he did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And now niggas get on from drill. music.
Yes, exactly. That's real. That part. Exactly.
People from the suburbs get on from drill music.
Yeah, period. Yeah.
The wealth is shared. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
the
Yeah,
whole
absolutely.
city.
We'll always highlight the best parts of it for sure. Sosa baby.
So last weekend was Coachella, and like I actually didn't even get to watch none of it, but I usually watch this shit on the stream. The stream be going fire for
Yeah.
real. That's like the perfect like when you trying to talk to a girl or something, be like, pull up, watch Coachella.
That's some Riz. Not you just put him on to free
You know what I'm
Riz.
saying?
That
That's free
is
game
like
over here. Is
that a
because
thing?
it's very casual.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people like music. Shout out to music.
That's fine.
because
Whenever it's like-
music is bonding experience. I feel
Bonding.
like you
Yeah.
could just casually be like, do you want to just watch like the Coachella streams? Because like one of your favorite artists or somebody you kind of like
Yeah.
might be performing.
Free game,
yeah.
free game, Face Value Podcast. Lala coming up,
Do you
Harry
guys?
the matchmaker, baby.
Pull
Do you
up,
guys
Lala.
watch? Like I know you do, Perry. Well, I guess I'm asking Nate because I have my own answer. But do you watch like streaming festivals, or how do you feel about that? I mean, even if you watch like clips,
I watch
because
clips.
get. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I watch
okay.
clips.
Do you want to watch clips, or like does the internet force you to watch clips?
Both.
Okay, for
Both,
sure.
for sure.
Fair enough. Hell yeah.
I fuck with it when the sound is right and shit.
I never even think of them
Yeah.
being a streaming thing because maybe assume that I would if I knew what the lineup was. I don't look at Coachella like that because this is how I feel. I feel like I guess it's cool with with Lala because it's like a thing like, well, if I want to pay the money or not, it's very like a local thing. And maybe I'll think about the streaming thing, but I never think about these other festivals because I know they do it for like Rolling Loud too. And like,
Oh, yeah.
maybe they have somebody performing that I would want to see, but that's never in my mind to be like, oh, it's streaming. Even if
Nah,
I
that
don't
shit
watch
fire.
it when
That
it's
shit be-
streaming, I don't have any desire to watch it afterwards either because I just feel like it's like a thing that if I didn't go see it, I guess I just don't really care. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind for me.
yeah,
for real.
yeah. I
But-
couldn't go, so like it's fine.
And not to shit on it at all.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
very sick. It's just like,
to give people the opportunity to
yeah,
see it.
that's love. You know what I mean? Because they don't have to do that.
Yeah, because
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know that we
They
all
can
grew.
keep it very exclusive.
I
You
know
what I'm
that
saying?
we all grew up in that era where it was really difficult to get cameras and stuff into
Yeah.
things because they were trying to keep things in like. And I know that they'll do that for certain things where they're just like, oh yeah, no video, no this and that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that's why I was surprised. Perry told me when they started doing the live stream for Lala, and I was just like, what? Because like Lala always seemed like a really expensive. Like that's my rent. I can't go
Yeah,
for
it's
that.
like it's like I'll never be able.
But
to
they
go to
gave
this, you know
them
what I
the
mean?
live stream. It's just like, why would anyone pay this money then? So I was like,
Yeah.
this is appalling to me
Yeah,
that they would
true.
allow because I thought this is why they stopped. Like, you know, like Jimmy couldn't just go into, you know, respect. I don't know. And
Well-
he probably knows about it. Like, couldn't go into all of the festivals all the time because they're like, what kind of footage are you getting? Because if people didn't pay tickets to see this,
Oh, yeah.
you aren't allowed
Nah,
to
but-
like get footage like
Well-
this because we're trying to make an experience. You want people to buy tickets.
Well, this
Yeah.
is what it is. It's bigging up the festival. It's making the festival look even crazier. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's
making
true.
people from all over be like, I want to go to
Oh
this
my
shit.
God.
It's
Like,
advertising
yeah.
for real. And like they
Yeah.
pair it with like Hulu and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It'd be on Hulu. That shit be on
But then they
Amazon.
just
So they're
get
getting
the-
their bread, you know
so
what I
they
mean?
just get
So-
the subscription bucks. Then
It's a deal.
because,
It's a deal. They getting
because
Amazon.
assume no, it's not looking so because you know that
It's
visual
Amazon.
is like you're watching.
and it'd be fire. It'd be decent.
Yeah, the visual is decent. So then, if you know that that's always there, why would you ever
feel
buy the tickets?
Because Amazon,
to ever
because
go? Because you
man.
know
Amazon paid them. Amazon paid them hella money.
No,
to do
for
this
sure.
shit.
But
that's what I'm telling you.
I'm saying
That's-
as a consumer,
As
why
a
would you
consumer.
ever pay for that not.
You wouldn't,
just
but
know you
wouldn't,
see
but
it
you would
streaming.
you subscribe to Amazon Prime,
And that's way
That's why.
cheaper than a Coachella
But yeah,
trip.
and that's why, and that's like, think about it, G. Like Amazon gonna get them money, or Hulu gonna get them money, so they could stream it on there.
Yeah.
So now that's part of my shit. Now, like, yeah, I love Hulu. I'm keeping Hulu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
It's
what that shit is for.
true.
And it's
It's-
making people from out of town, like, other than like look at Lala and be like, oh, I'm about to go to Lala. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I
win for them.
I guess I'm just saying from the festival aspect, like, don't you want bodies to be there, right? So like that
They
live
gonna be there.
stream
Like
is-
that's what I'm saying. It's attracting more people than just the niggas in Chicago now, because now everybody watching me like, I'm going next year.
it's crazy to
And
think
people
that
will like
there's
plan
that
their
many.
whole year
You know
around
what I'm
it.
saying?
You know what
It's
I mean?
crazy to think that there's that many people in the
Because there's
world.
always
That's
kids.
what,
It's always
but that's
kids
what
that's
I'm
gonna
always
go.
like
Yeah.
trying
And look,
to wrap my mind
and look,
around.
And like I'm trying to tell you what it is. And then like you get a nigga like me that was never gonna do it from the beginning. Not for real. You get me looking
I
at it,
feel
and
you.
now you can hold on. You get me looking at it, and now you can advertise shit to me.
Oh yeah, and you might
Oh,
figure out.
That's how it works.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah.
You're like, why do I all of a sudden want a Snickers bar?
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay,
You know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
that.
Like I was never
Yeah.
gonna go to begin with.
That definitely makes sense. Again, it was just me looking at it because like
No, I
that's
see
why
what
it's
you're thinking of it on
that's-
like a wider
yeah,
scale.
like
Sure.
thinking about that there's that many people in the world that they would risk, and it's not
Yeah.
a risk because I get it, it's on a grander scale of that, but it's like risking giving people that, and I know it's not free, but you're talking about a Amazon prescription or a subscription.
Yeah.
Anyone can that's
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
tangible.
think-
People
Yeah.
can do
You
that.
gotta think about it
Going
bigger.
to
Exactly.
Coachella
Gotta think
is
about-
like so fucking expensive, and it's just like, damn,
gotta-
I never,
Yeah.
I don't
You
ever
gotta-
have to go
but
to
look,
Coachella.
that's
so they
marketing.
but they've lost me as an individual. So I'm like, how?
Yeah, you're
but-
thinking of it as
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
thinking of it as you as a human
Yeah,
being, which
yeah,
is hilarious.
and now they got you back. You know what I'm saying? All the people they lost, they got them back now, because now I can sell y'all shit.
What's ill about the streaming shit too is like, remember, like, I don't mean to sound like such an old ass dude, but remember growing up, there was like bands you will never get to see,
Yes.
never tour in your city or shit like that, or you're just too young, mom won't let you go. And
Yeah.
the only way, excuse me, the only way you would see them is on a VHS tape.
Yes. And now it's streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like you get to see
That's
them
also
every,
sick.
you know.
Yeah.
It's not me watching Rage Against the Machine live
like-
over and over and over again at the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I
Sure.
mean? You can really see fucking
remember
everybody.
Remember when we saw Limp Bizkit?
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
I was like, damn, this nigga Fred Durst still killing it. He look
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yo. I ain't watching this now, but I seen Uzi was on there. You see my man Uzi?
Yeah.
The
Shouts-
first,
I wanted to
Shout out to this
start.
generation's Prince.
Yeah, exactly.
that's what he on. for.
I just want to give real positive reinforcements to Lil Uzi before we get into this. Because I stand Uzi, baby. I love you.
sick.
They can never make me hate you, boo. But yeah, we
He's so
can
tight.
talk freely about this because I see the way things are, whatever they are. And I really want to take your guys' take on it because everyone, if they didn't even care about the Coachella streaming, they definitely saw what Lil Uzi was wearing. Everyone saw what
You said what,
Uzi
Jimmy?
was wearing.
Like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
look like a Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z
and I
character.
was here for it.
Pink, Ryan him right now?
He looked like he had on.
He did have the shoulder pads like
But
Vegeta.
it was too little
He had the
though.
Vegeta pads.
Yeah, he looked like he was from that. He looked like he was from Planet Vegeta.
He was in Dragon Ball, the first one.
You know, he looked like he was from Vegeta.
It was
for real.
giving Origins.
Like a Pink Piccolo. I'm gonna call him Pink.
But it was too little though.
But yeah,
But it was too little though. I love.
but he's a little guy. Like, I love him too. But I have to just ask you guys, and it's a safe space. And like, I hope everyone knows how we stand here on this pod, but it's like something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I do want to ask you guys how you feel about what you feel like that was, because obviously they like highlighted this because everyone's like, oh my gosh, is Uzi gay?
Oh
Like,
yeah, you want me
and
to-
they've done it
he was gay-
before.
He was gay baiting.
So what do you guys
That's
think?
what.
But me and Perry were talking about
insane.
on the phone, and I could never tell you what me and Perry were saying. Really
I
on
can
the
only
phone.
imagine.
But
Nah,
we
I
had
think he
said the
was,
term like gay baiting, but like
He definitely was.
I was
for
like,
real.
on the net, and I was like seeing
so?
some
No,
terminology.
100%. You saw how he was walking with that bag?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
don't walk like that, bro.
So
He don't walk like that.
Is it performance art?
But that's why I fuck with it. That's what I was gonna say. I think it is.
So
I
yeah,
think it
that's
is
what me
for
and
real.
Perry were talking about. We were talking about gay baiting, like, oh yeah, you're just trying to like so when me and Perry were talking about it, and not to deep dive into that, but like we were just talking about like, oh yeah, is he trying to get like the gays to fuck with him like in that way? Because he was like doing the like death drop, like he was like voguing and shit. And like doing all of that, and I was like, oh, okay, like, cause whatever, like, cause shout out to all my queens, cause like I love
hit
it.
the
You
split.
guys know that
He
I'm
hit
like
17
said that?
I'm
splits.
definitely like I'm that girl,
yeah.
but like this is how Uzi is coming out, and it's just like it's coming from nowhere, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm accepting it. However, I know how enraged Black men will be about.
Oh yeah,
this.
That's
they
why
definitely
he's
will.
doing it. You
That's
know
why
what I
he's
mean?
right.
punk. But yeah,
So wait,
But it might
me
be
and-
disingenuous for the
So
wrong
me and-
reason.
wait.
he hit 17 splits in a row.
So me and Perry, so me,
He did.
but he's a dancing nigga
You
too.
counted?
Yeah.
So wait,
They had a thing that
so
was
take
counting.
away-
It was like dinging every time he did.
Well, wait. So take away everything you saw visually.
He's wild.
Take everything you saw visually from him, right? He is definitely like a full dancer. Like he's a
He is.
He's
Yeah.
a
Yeah, true.
what is it
Break dancer.
called? Yeah, he's
B-boy.
a break dancer. Yeah, he's
B-boy.
a full. Completely on, so like 17 splits, like so. Take away what you saw from him. That just looks like a like hyped up b-boy. Like that's how niggas be. Like
Yeah.
they're doing like what is it called, prime time, or like what is it called, Showtime on the fucking the subway in New York. Showtime, I think it's called, when they like swing around the thing.
yeah.
And they like do all
yeah,
the
yeah,
dancing.
yeah.
Like just like hyped up like dancing guy, and it's giving that. But now Uzi has put this like prim and proper, cutie, very cis, very androgynous guys on top of it. It's just like, how do you guys feel about it? Like, it's fine because we already know Uzi was already tapping into that. This isn't the first time everyone's been like, oh my gosh, this nigga's gay. But like,
Yeah.
but like,
No, that's
how do you
not the
guys
first
feel
time.
about this? Because like me and Perry called it gay baiting, but like as I was sitting on the net, I started trying to turn it into a different kind of terminology of rage baiting, because any kind of publicity is good publicity. He knows that Black people as a whole will be upset.
People can't even handle
And they will
Black people
say-
painting their nails, which we talked about
Yes,
before.
exactly.
Oh my fucking God.
Yes, and I feel like he really
These aren't men.
Yeah, exactly. And it goes into the whole Black man wearing the dress, and like, you know, you just know that mass, like you can reach, like even if they don't fuck with your music, if they've never even ran into your music, oh, the way that you can reach masses without how upset they'll be, like this, even if it's like an old head, they'll just like look at it without listening to music or anything. They're like, this is what society has come to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
I think
still a view.
It's like the Marilyn Manson effect.
That's still,
Yeah, it is.
that's still a view.
Yeah.
That's still money. That's revenue.
But I think I love it. Like I think that's definitely what he doing. He definitely know what he doing. For
Yeah.
real.
I love
but
it.
good. Do it.
Do you think that? Do you
because
think
why?
that,
Please.
Make them see it. You gonna see it.
But
Yeah,
do you think
please
that it's
make it-
Make these niggas mad. For real.
Yes,
I love
yeah,
it.
absolutely. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, do you guys? And again, it's a safe space,
And,
and,
like, no-
I know what you guys feel already, but
Yeah.
it's more just like stimulate the conversation of like, do you think that like it's safe and okay to do? Because respectfully, because you know, everyone's perceiving Uzi right now, and they're perceiving to know what his gender is. They're calling JT a beard, and if you guys don't know what a beard is, if somebody's
I did not know that. That's funny as hell.
yeah. If you're like DL,
What
or
is a
whatever,
beard for real? If you wanna just
if
explain
you're,
it.
yeah, if and I might not be
You wanna
explaining
stop
it
that?
the
Stop
best
that.
way, but if you're DL or if you're experimental, sometimes you're with a down ass bitch who will sometimes ride the wave of just playing the part as your partner or your girlfriend or whatever while you do whatever, and people are looking at you like, damn, you seem really like kind of gay, and it's people receiving you too like kind of gay. It's kind of giving that you don't even like women, but like you're with a woman and she's like, yeah, we're in love and blah blah. They call that woman a beard because you give this man like you know, you give him his uniform to go out in the world and be a
Yeah.
man who's in
yeah.
a relationship,
Yeah.
and no one's able to say like, "Oh, you just seem gay because you're single." If you're single,
Remember when he
anyone
laughed?
could assume anything about you. But if you have a woman,
How can I be gay? I have a girlfriend.
yeah, so they'll call him a beard, but like they say that JT's like his beard or whatever. But like, do you think that it's okay for him to like step into these realms? Because respect, I don't know if he's gay or not, and I respect him doing whatever he wants to do. Everyone else is mad. This has never seemed like weird or alarming behavior to anyone. People love making jokes. When I see it, I don't. It doesn't alarm or trick, and I don't laugh or anything. I'm just happy to see someone expressing themselves. It's for
I
everyone
don't really
else.
feel much. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
everyone else has
Who are
to
these
acknowledge
people?
it, and they make jokes and stuff because they're so uncomfortable with somebody expressing themselves on all levels. But if he is baiting, it sucks almost because I don't know. Like, do you take
Wow.
all of this off when you go home though, and
But-
like you don't do it, but you only do it when you have to be Uzi? Because that
Yeah.
sucks. Because like I want you to, and maybe it does help, and maybe
But
it doesn't even matter if you take it all off
That's
at
what I'm
the end of
saying.
the
He
day.
goes home
That's
and
what
put-
they also say. Do it matter?
sure.
He goes home and
Yeah.
puts on a full South Pole fit with a big ass fitted.
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
think it matter.
Yeah.
I really don't, for real.
Well, I just want
Because
maybe.
you know, because I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I don't think it matter because I'm putting it out there for real for everybody to see.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
get used to seeing it.
If
For
you
real.
just-
So I'm
yeah.
gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I
like-
love it. Make these niggas mad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
and
they
if
be
it's-
so
And then
fucking
that's what I was saying when you were like, it's a performance art piece. Like it's punk for real.
Yeah, period. Exactly.
I fuck with it.
Exactly. He was literally dragging it, bro. When he ran up, like, I forgot my Birkin.
Yeah, he was dragging it.
Wait,
He came out like this. I was like,
does.
shout out on
yo.
a fashion tip. That Birkin that he went to get is very rare.
Yeah.
Like, not
Yeah.
a rare Birkin.
The
He
video-
ran up like, I
when
forgot
he
my
ran back
purse.
out there, that was crazy. When he was holding the mic with his index finger, when he was holding it with his finger and his thumb, I was like, this nigga is
Okay, so with all that shit we just said, that is all very true and very real. But like y'all said, he just drags it out though. Sometimes
Yeah,
it does
yeah.
like going back with the cartoon theme. It seems a little cartoon.
But
I like his
That's
character, but I like his character.
Yeah. But that's what I was saying, the rage baiting. Because
Yeah, it's
like,
like, all
when
right,
he drags
like-
it, because like we see it, yeah, we see it for what it is.
Yeah.
But all of those little things and the way he's holding the mic and stuff, like he's dragging it out, and that drag out is like.
Yeah.
That'll be the part that catches the most negativity because even if people are like, "Oh, he's
But-
being himself,"
It doesn't-
like,
but look-
you know what I'm saying? He's dragging it out like, "Oh
Yeah.
no, that nigga's
It
gay
doesn't
as
feel,
fr- as
it
fuck,
doesn't
bro."
feel genuine. It feels like sometimes you just like
Yes,
read a book
yeah.
or Googled how to be a gay man. Like,
But
you know,
look,
Yeah,
but look,
yeah,
or how to act like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
it's just like
yeah.
very like it can probably even come off like offensive to some people. I
That's
think, you
and that's
know?
what I'm trying to figure out too. Because wait, Perry, this is what I want to say. Because yeah, let them do what they want to do. I just hope that while they use their platform to just make sure that they stand up
Not-
for
yeah.
all of my friends' rights, because they need people like him to stand up for their rights. Because everyone thinks it's a joke. So if he's going to
Yeah.
put on the guise of this for that one night, I hope you really stand in truth with that, because even
Yeah.
if it is punk, I hope you're at least, because you have to be strong to be a black man,
Yeah.
especially his complexion, where he's from,
Yeah.
to be like that. Like, that's a lot to fend from. And maybe he's running all this shit solo dolo and he's just like, they hate me anyway, I can just do it, whatever. But like, if he has like a team, it just sucks sometimes when it can just be a costume, when this is sometimes
Yeah.
people's lives.
Real life. Like these are not caricatures.
Yeah,
you know?
like, and he can do it, and he gets rage baited, and he gets like
But
the
look,
views and stuff, and he gets
Yeah.
paid. But there's a black kid who has the same complexion who does this every day, and he has to fend himself
Yeah.
out in the streets and make sure
Yeah,
he isn't
exactly.
gonna get fucked with.
Yeah, so
While
let's
he's
make it
playing with
normal.
it.
Let's make it normal, yo.
For
Yeah.
sure, but if they just look
Let
at
'em see
Uzi
it.
like he's already on the stage, it just looks at like, oh, look at this clown. It's not. It doesn't make it normal if he doesn't talk about it.
No,
he
I-
has to talk about it, kind of. And I don't want to say he has to talk about what his
But look, he could-
sexuality is, but maybe talk about what the comments, because you have to, bro, or you're performing a part, you're taking a part of something that you can't acknowledge. He doesn't have to tell us what his sexuality is, but you have to talk about it. The negative
But
comments
listen,
and being and speaking on it,
a nigga-
being an artist.
A nigga, but like a nigga art. You can't tell a nigga what he got to do with his art for real. You know what I'm saying?
But do you get to just play the part and then walk
you get
away?
to like try to create your image for him. That's the image that you choose to put
right
forward.
now. So in
with
5 years, do you think he'll still be doing the same thing? Because I don't. Respectfully,
I don't think it mattered. He brought attention and he brought it.
But enough to get him views and then walked away.
But look,
That's what I'm
there's
feeling.
still attention on it. I
On
remember,
him.
but listen.
On him.
But like now, what I'm trying to say is that's that nigga vision. And like I fuck with it, even
But
if it was, even if he, but like even if he does go home and take it all at night, take it all off at night, like that's that nigga vision that he wanted to put forward, and he put it forward so somebody else could put their vision forward. And
Well, wait, in
forward.
5 years,
and
if he's not doing that anymore,
So
if
do it.
anyone asks about his past,
but he
like,
got us to talk about this shit now and how like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
absolutely. I'm just trying to.
Or
make
he
sure.
might get a dark skinned nigga to be like, you know what? I'm finna do what I want. Just like the
Yeah,
nigga I was
yeah.
playing the other day.
I mean, that's why I
Remember the nigga
love Young Thug.
Remember the
bro.
nigga I was
Like,
playing the other day? Nigga like him for real.
for sure. But
So like, do it matter if
but
he?
Thug has talked
A
about.
little bit. I don't
Yeah.
think I think it's good on both sides.
Yeah.
But look, I don't think it. But
Right.
the
I'm
reason
not even just trying to be like the mediator or whatever, but I think it's like fair on both sides.
the reason I don't think it mattered because like, so you would rather it just not be talked about. You would rather it just not be. You know where it still
For
is
sure,
now because I
for
want
sure,
progression
absolutely.
and I want more artists
But
to
you
like
have
feel
to
like they can
understand
be
that the queer
comfortable.
community has dealt with a lot
Yeah.
of people using
But I don't think it's bad. I don't think he's doing
but
nothing.
they have to support the community. You don't get to just wear
feel
the
you.
guys
Yeah,
and then just
exactly.
walk away. And
But I
people
could
do
say-
that often.
but I could say
and that's a community that needs a lot of support because people just like it makes money to like, oh yeah, because whatever, at the end of the day, bro, it's a man's world and people love like the gay shit. When they think of the gay shit, they first think of lesbians. You know what I'm saying? And it really stems from that. People will really fuck with like some gay shit because it will like cause some kind of traction and then people kind of step away from it because it
But
really
bring
starts
people
from that.
in.
The only reason why people really fucked with it because men loved like the lesbian shit for real. Let's fucking talk
But like
about
make it.
it.
But like
I think though, like one thing that needs to be said is I don't think it's fair to label all femininity, whatever the extremity of it is, as gay.
Yeah, true.
So like,
Wait,
for
all
you to be-
femininity.
all femininity.
No,
like,
no, no.
If I don't think it's fair to be like, oh, Lil Uzi's out here doing all this quote unquote gay shit. Really, the only reason anybody feels like it's gay is because it's hyper feminine. So
Yes.
I don't think that it's I don't think that femininity is exclusive.
There it is.
yeah,
All right.
I feel you.
You're
I
right.
feel you.
You're right.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
For sure.
Like
He's
the
being
same-
perceived.
the same way that
Yes.
It's like you have to give ownership to like gay culture. Gay culture doesn't have a monopolization on male femininity.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all didn't hear that, he said gay culture do not have a monopoly over male femininity. That's facts
All
for
right,
real.
all right, Jimmy. All right, tell the people to share, bro. Cause yeah, you really ate
Yeah.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that nigga Uzi is Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just like, yeah, it's coming out of left field, right? But
He
like,
might love that shit. Be like, yo, when I
also
get on, I'm gonna be on some
I don't
Freddie
even
Mercury.
want to say.
That's hard.
But that's like some rock star shit, bro. And
Yeah,
I
I
also want
love
to say
it.
this isn't
That's why I
the
like his
first time
character.
that people have been all on him. And
Yeah.
I hate that they do that for any black kid because it's really like shout out
Just
to all
like
the
think
black.
about that. Just think about a nigga in a young nigga in the
Wait,
hood of
shout out-
Philadelphia.
yeah,
being
shout out
like,
to all the black alt kids.
being like, if I get on, I'm finna be on some Freddie Mercury shit.
Yeah. I mean, he grew up
He
listening
did.
to like
You know what I'm saying?
He grew up listening to like
That's
My Chemical
fire.
Romance and shit.
And it don't
Yeah.
even matter. It don't even matter if he go home, take it off. Like that's what he wanted to do.
wait,
That's
He's
wait.
definitely putting the
fire.
South Pole fit on though. I'm standing by that.
Yeah, for sure. But it's going into because I'm hearing you too, and I hope you guys hear me too. Like I'm not knocking that. Of course, I love Uzi, and yeah, even if he takes it, like I fuck with that. I have a problem with how much people hate it, and that's really where all the
Well, that's why it's
traction
punk
comes
rock.
from. But yeah,
That's
facts,
why
bro.
it's
But
punk.
like
That's the ethos.
But wait, Perry, if we go back to even the last episode where you were talking about painting your nails, like these niggas weren't painting their nails. So like it's giving false flagging of punk rock because I feel like it's more of
Yeah.
like I will still get views because these niggas will be so and
No,
I'm so
that's the-
wait, hear me out. I'm so comfortable with my sexuality that I can do all of this shit and I know that these niggas will be so mad and I know that I will go viral for this. Uzi went viral for that. Everyone knows what Uzi looked like at Coachella.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of that streaming shit. I know what Uzi looked like off of just how the internet took him just being himself. I know we look at it like this, but it's also, again, bro, if we look at we look at Playboy Cardi, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
because
yeah.
So,
right underneath that,
Bailey,
they've already been trying to fry Playboy Cardi.
look,
Like, why are you looking so like
but look, Bailey,
little emo girl in here?
As a nigga like me that been trying to be
That
a
shit is
rapper
gross.
for so long, I realized that like when I first started doing this shit, a lot of the shit that I wanted to unfolded exactly how I wanted it to. And I didn't like it, and I understood why it was like that in the first place. You know
What do you
I'm saying?
mean, though?
Things that like ideals that I had in my head, like I was like, niggas should just be able to do drugs when they want to be able to do drugs. Niggas should just be able to dress how they want to dress,
I
however they
still
want to
feel
dress.
this way.
Yeah, but like, look what happened when you do it that way. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you have to have some kind of. I mean, you have to
for a
grow.
minute. I realized that for a minute. I was like, look what happens when you let that happen.
Wait, hold on. Okay, all jokes aside though, because I really hear you, but I also want to say it comes with growth too, because you have to have
true.
self-expression. A lot of the drugs they told us not to do have helped a lot of people,
know.
especially with a lot of mental illnesses or quote unquote or whatever that you're struggling with mentally. Like the way that you can microdose shit, like fucking shrooms and shit like that to like help with all of that. These are all of the drugs that they talked about that you couldn't be this free hippie ass person. Yes, everything in moderation type shit, and it comes with growth.
But when you open it up, I'm just saying, when you open up
but
the
don't
gates,
make it into.
you can't be mad at
wait, but you can't. But wait, all jokes aside, it's like it's that thing that they put it all together with though, like that queer gay thing they always say is associated with like people being drugged out and not in their right mind.
No, I'm just saying.
they just. But they run that narrative though, just
But
being
look,
so
I'm
way
just-
out of space that you could allow yourself to even be gay.
But
type
listen to me,
shit.
listen to me. I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about like when we sit there and say like when I was a kid, like I was like everybody should have free expression. You should be able to. But like when you do that, then you get this. Like that's their free expression.
Yes, absolutely.
like-
but don't say it like it's loud.
I'm not.
Like
No,
it
I'm not
isn't.
saying it like it's loud.
It's
I'm
only
just saying,
allowed to like
I'm just
the
saying.
closed-minded
Then you
people.
have to sit. Then you be sitting here and being like, I don't like the way he uses free expression. You know what I'm saying? Like we wanted
Yeah.
free expression. This is free expression for everybody for real. Just like when we was talking about with Chief Keef. Like you want niggas to have free expression, they go talk about what they want to talk about.
The only people who wanted free expression were
It's like the
people
Twilight
who
Zone.
really wanted free expression.
You know that
all of
episode-
the others
you know the-
didn't want that. They
You know
don't care.
that episode of the Twilight
People
Zone?
are telling them how
where
to
dude
feel.
got whatever he wished for, and then he was miserable at the end. Like that's what it is. Bro. I wished for all of this shit to happen. I wished for all of this shit, and it didn't turn out like I thought it was gonna turn out.
You know, I have
Midas.
like-
It's like the Midas touch. Shit niggas been talking about forever. That's how it be.
It's funny. This is something I think about often. I'm like, if I had 3 wishes,
You know what I'm saying?
what would I do, and what would the consequences
Why
be?
they been telling them
Yeah,
stories forever? They've been telling that story
exactly,
since.
exactly.
But that's what happened for real.
Fucking,
I think everybody should be able to express themselves how they want to, and then Playboy Cardi wears a thong, and I'm like, no.
But wait, all jokes aside, you're like
right.
no, and that's what I'm trying to like break
Yeah.
down.
And now you
Because
think
Because
hold
what
on, but
you're
look,
talking
but
about,
look.
I don't feel that way, bro.
I know, but look, but
you
now,
feel
but look,
that way
but look,
because of what has
but
been drilled
the
into
whole-
your head to
but
be
look,
alarmed at.
But listen, I feel like I said, I fuck with it. It's punk, and I fuck with it. But the fact that you even thinking,
but you just said no.
Define punk
I was
in
a-
that way.
It was a metaphor, but
I know.
listen,
I'm sorry.
what I'm trying to
Just
say
being
is the
super
fact that you
specific.
sitting here and I stopped having those like qualms in my head. The shit that you saying, that's why I was like, it don't matter. Whatever Uzi do, it don't matter for real
Yeah.
because like that's what I wanted. I wanted niggas to be able to do some shit they
Yeah,
wanted to do, and it
absolutely.
don't matter for real.
Also, in Playboy Cardi's defense, it was a singlet, I think.
I didn't
it
even
was
see
high on
said
and-
thongs.
it was
and-
high on the hip.
And it was I think it was a Balenciaga or a Rick piece. And he didn't snap
No,
it.
I can't be mad at nothing niggas because that's what I wanted niggas to do whatever
You
they
didn't
wanted
snap
to do.
it.
Y'all
And I
don't
couldn't
ever
be
want
mad
to
at
have
it.
this conversation. I'm not even going to
But-
have this conversation, but just know Rick Owens, all right, white designer. Yeah, it's ugly to talk about any kind of designer thong on a nigga because
No,
that's.
but like that's what I'm trying to tell you.
He should've just got
But Bailey, listen to me. Listen to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now that you've opened up the floodgates
No,
for niggas to do whatever they want to do. Now you mad because niggas
Wait,
doing
I'm
shit
not
for the
mad.
road. No, I'm just saying, but
I'm
you
not
just said, but
mad.
like you did. You just said Rick Owens making
But
up.
wait.
Now we got to talk about
But
that because we
wait.
let niggas do whatever they want to do.
If they're gonna do it right, wait. They asked Thug
No, but
why
now
he
you-
wore. Wait,
but now you
they
gotta do it
asked-
right, though.
Wait, they asked Thug why he wore the dress. Right, it doesn't matter because Thug already got into those realms to deal with these designers and shit. They asked him solo as like a rapper. Why were you wearing the dress? And he stood on his shit for why he wore the dress and this and that, and he held his own. I'm just sitting again. There, no one's
But, like-
even wrong. I'm just waiting for these niggas to sit down to tell me why they wore the dress and respectfully.
But it don't matter why they wore it.
Respectfully, respectfully, because of I'm just playing devil's advocate to why black people could be mad and shit like that. Like a nigga will do anything for a check type shit, and it's something that you do have to hang on to for real. Because I want niggas to be themselves.
But
I don't
look.
want niggas to be themselves for a check because of what these white designers think that you
Look,
will do
but look.
to make an outrage which will cause
It will.
traction, which will cause rage
it will,
baiting.
but look.
Niggas will be mad
But
and
look.
everyone will get paid and
But
everyone
Bailey,
will see it and
Bailey,
everyone
that's
will
crazy.
talk about it.
It don't matter the reason why a motherfucker want to do some shit because I wanted niggas to do whatever they wanted to do. It don't matter if I think it's right or not. I want niggas to be able to do what they want to do.
Touche. I'm again. I said,
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
Playing devil's advocate.
You open up that gate for real when you really, because like I said, when you really believe that for real, not just anything they want you to do that we think is right. It's got to be what everybody want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's loud for real.
Back to the thong. I just don't get why, like, he didn't snap it. So why not just get, like, the T-shirt and tuck it? Why get the singlet and not snap it?
The message she wanted to convey.
He didn't. Just why not?
See,
It's art.
Why not just get the other one?
Yeah,
It's art.
a whole other conversation.
It's art. That's Playboy Cardi. That's his character. It's
I
art.
mean, I would just get a long.
Right
I would
now-
just personally get a long sleeve.
Right now,
Man.
this is his character.
It's how many
I
Bugs
just
Bunnies
wish-
it's been? How many
Respect.
Spider-Mans
Shout
it's
out-
What
been?
a
Wait.
fucking
Shout out
what
to
an
my
analogy.
best friend, okay? Shout out to Giselle because Giselle goes through this all the time. I
Yeah.
don't think, respect if I've missed it, but I don't think that she's ever had an interview, and I will say they've never had an interview where somebody's asked them about this gender shit, but Giselle really put this shit on the map
Yeah.
for people to really do that play over of like that androgyny, that
Oh,
trade
yeah.
shit, like really like, oh yeah, like on some like beautiful, like I don't want to say it like stud shit, but like
Yeah, I know what
literally,
you're
you
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
giving like when bitches went to fuck bitches type shit, cause like you're just
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful and like oh you're like flipping the. Giselle has always done that shit.
Oh yeah.
And that hasn't given this. And that's why it's feeling not okay. Like
Like not
I
genuine.
feel like Giselle would talk about it if anyone asked about it and maybe assume that they have. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like assume they've even asked. Maybe they haven't, because I feel like that's really tacky to ask anyone's sexual orientation in any kind of interview at any aspect. But like to, you know what I'm saying? Just like do that and like I don't know. I just want to make sure that if they're going to tap in and they're going to wear this outfit to be a part of the team, I just hope that they're able to be strong enough, because it's difficult as black men to have that conversation. I hope that they will at least be able to talk about it if anyone asks. If Uzi sits down and has an interview, I hope he can talk about his
yeah.
Coachella fit and how he wanted to wear that shit and how it wasn't like clickbait and like rage baiting to make black people mad so they got traction if he has a new album coming up or whatever. But
True.
you know, shout out to everyone being themselves, man.
I fucking love it, man. We were in great times for real.
Yeah,
On that
When it comes
note-
down to it.
absolutely.
On that note, we got to get the fuck out of here because we got to go see Baby
Yes,
Mother.
sir.
All right, y'all.
It's the Face Value Podcast, episode 246. We love you guys. Stay safe out here.